What's going on, y'all? It's Mason Bleasdell, your Austin real estate agent, and we are at Woodland Estates for a little first look. Model home's still not complete yet, and only a couple things have started really happening, but the roads are now in and we can get a real sense of what's going on in this neighborhood. And in this video, I want to go over not just showing off the model home, but what it's actually like to live here, because there's a lot of really cool things happening in this area. And the fact of the matter is, for a builder, a premium prestige builder like Toll Brothers, to be offering a neighborhood like this with all of the trees that this neighborhood has to offer is very unique. So let's jump in the car. I want to take you on a little driving tour. This is going to be the ultimate guide to Woodland Estates, a little first look video, show you what's going on and why I think this might be the Acre home site community for you. Now, before we get into the neighborhood, let's talk Leander, because where you are is what matters. And we are just down the road from places like Casa Costa, a beautiful bakery built out of an old house here in old Leander. This is actually where City Hall is. There's a nice little historic downtown area now with a couple little restaurants. There's a food truck park just up the road. And again, all of this is like 10 minutes down the street from where your would-be house would be. We're also just down the road from the Leander North Line, which is one of the biggest developments going on in the history of Leander. It does have some residential, but it's going to be a mixed-use commercial space. You know, everybody throws around the term domain-like, but it actually is coming along pretty soon, and we're excited to see that, because I truly think that's going to change the way. I mean, it's literally a straight shot down from the neighborhood. It could not be easier to get to. You also have very easy access to 183, getting to the Domain, Apple's campus, Dell's campus. Literally could not be easier because of the roadways and the way that this happens to position. All in all, really cool location. And it's the little things that make the place fun to live at. You know, being down the street from Glen High School, for example, like everything you need from a day-to-day basis is just around the corner. Now we are turning off of County Road 280 into the neighborhood. And as you can see, the model home is getting really close to completion now. I'm really anticipating that to be an absolute stunner, not just because Toll Brothers builds a beautiful home, but of course, as you can look around this neighborhood, I'm very impressed with how many trees that they have managed to keep up in here. Now, obviously some of these are gonna have to be taken down to put a home in, but it sounds funny to say, but we don't have that many trees around this area. And if you're looking for an Acre home site community that has them, there really aren't that many to become. You know, just around the corner from here is a really cool Dries home neighborhood that's also on an Acre Plus home site. There's not a darn tree anywhere in the neighborhood. There's some green belts in there along the edges. Of course, that's a slight exaggeration, but this community really does offer something very cool. And Toll Brothers, if you aren't familiar, again, has a reputation for being one of the premier builders anywhere around the Austin area. I've got a builder friend of mine who absolutely loves the weatherproofing that they put on their house. He said it's absolute top of the line. You know, just the like little things that really make a difference. Their whole design process, the last client I had with them, the amount of time that they spent just making sure that everything was exactly perfect with them. Their design center is amazing. You know, I can really speak nothing but great things around Toll Brothers. To be able to have them, a builder of that caliber, out here offering this, phenomenal. I'm very excited to see as more and more comes here. Now, Toll Brothers is building a more unique product out here. Now, these floor plans are shared sometimes, but these are not going to be smaller homes. So if you're looking for something smaller, lower maintenance, this is probably not the neighborhood for you. Homes in here are going to start just over 3,700 square feet, at least to what we have right now as a first look, and build up over 6,000. So if you're looking for a larger home, if you're looking for more space for you and your family, this can absolutely be a great option, especially again with lots like what's just over my shoulder. Very excited to see this. We're also very close to things that make it easy to commute. Worth noting here that the train station, the train that takes you all the way into downtown Austin, the commuter train, is very close. You takes 280 all the way out to 183, and it's literally 2 lights down. It could not be easier to access. Just a lot of great things going on in this location that make it very easy to live here. And again, offering the larger homes, offering the customization that Toll Brothers offers, and with the expected pricing of these homes, I think it really has a lot to offer, especially getting in here on some of the earlier stages with a lot of different lots to choose from. At this time, at least, there's still a good bit available, some really special ones. Very exciting to see. Now, if you're looking into Woodland Estates, I sure hope that this first look video was helpful to you, just to get a sense of what's going on in this area, commute times, all of those things, as well as the fantastic things that Toll Brothers is bringing here. And if you're looking for a real estate agent, someone to help guide you through the process, whether you're comparing this neighborhood to some of the other acreage home site communities around the area, will help you find the right house, of course the right price, and make you confident along the way. Whether it is a new construction or a resale home, I'd love to be that resource of choice for you. You can reach out to me directly. My personal contact details are on the screen and down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.